Well, hey, I've got a really fun special guest tonight. My good friend, Mike Phirman. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey, what's happening?
uh,
That was great.
Not
That was
much.
really,
Good.
yeah,
Thank you. Thanks.
really awesome.
Um, I know that studio. I've been there.
You've been in the studio.
Yeah,
We recorded some double clicks,
we did.
and
And that robot song we're still working on.
I forgot about that.
At this point, like I don't like we have to finish it now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
I feel like it's really, really close because I remember the big hang up being okay. So for anybody who doesn't know, which is literally everybody, because you and I are the only people who know about it.
Right.
And you. I'm excited about my camera too. Okay, so the idea was that it would be this from the future. It's an AI robot, like an AI who's singing about the good old days, right? So it's like reminiscing about, I remember, the old days when the screens were just black and green, and I remember dot matrix ruled the scene, and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went through it. I remember because we wrote it together, we did the music together, and then I remember I took on the all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get text to speech to record everything, and then I'm gonna use what's that called? Like vocal line, or like one of those to or revoice to pitch match. I think you singing it so that text to speech has inflection, but it's still inhuman. Like it still doesn't read as human. It's not just like vocoder or something like that. So I think that's where it stopped. I think that's we got that far, and now we just have to put it into.
We've got to do the work. Yeah.
This is going to be actually made by AI. Once there's AI that's give me your lyrics and I'll give you a song.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was really the concept too, is that we teach the AI what the ingredients of a normal country song would be, and then it analyzes it in an only way that a robot or a computer could.
Right. Yeah. That's its take. And actually it was kind of fun to do because there really are nostalgic. I mean, once an AI achieves any kind of self, recognition, there are going to be wow. I'm not saying they're going to have this feeling, because that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, there is a generational kind of lineage, they have ancestors, and there were simpler times to be a robot.
Right. When their ancestors were a Simon.
Yeah.
Or, 2XL. Remember that weird thing?
The 2XL?
Yeah. It was the first, it was a weird robot that used 8-track tapes.
Oh yeah. I had Verbot, which was okay. Took this little thing and we're Verbot, roll forward. And then it would and then dance for a minute. You're no, roll forward. And it was a million years ago. Yeah. I actually learned, I feel like part of my musicianship is thanks to Simon. I honestly think that going on long car rides with Simon got me at least playing by ear and kind of figuring out songs.
Yeah, I had one, and because Simon was the one that was round, right? And then what was the one that sort of looked like a phone? It was red. And it was called the Wizard or something.
Oh, I can only picture a tic-tac-toe. Is that it? Did it also play tic-tac-toe?
Yes, it played tic-tac-toe, but it was red. It played tic-tac-toe. It had 9 buttons.
Yeah.
And then it had sort of a speaker or something. So it's sort of like a phone.
I haven't even thought about that thing. Yeah.
Anybody knows, write it in the chat. It was in the same era as Simon. And my mom is on, and she wants to know where you're located tonight.
Oh, I am located where I'm always located, which is Fermilab Studios. I gave it that name, but it's I'm in Glendale. I live in Glendale, California, and this is the studio. It is a converted garage. and now we're over here. But it is basically, it's such a mess, as I'm guessing many places are right now. But my studio has, hey, why would you point out the lame things? But it's my place has turned into Steve Bannon. Basically, everything looks like it's like it's the TARDIS in here. But yeah. Oh, and this I should say, this is my the handstand.
Perfect.
It's the handstand. Yeah.
Could you ever do a handstand? You probably could when you were a kid. I could never do it.
I think I could. I think yeah. As a kid, I could. And then I just saw a thing that talked about the the secret of creativity and all these, is like a TikTok thing, and it talked about one of the things that you should do if you're at a loss for original, perspective or whatever, is to do a headstand, which is the easier one. That's where you hop on your head
and your hands.
It's like the training wheels headstand, right? Or the training wheels.
I could do that, and I probably still could do that today.
Yeah, I could do that now. I mean, they're talking about whoever, like Jeff Bezos does this or did it. Maybe he doesn't have to do anything anymore. Now he has somebody do it for him.
Right. You do a headstand to give me creativity.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Now I think new things when I see lots of people standing on their heads. He stands on somebody else's head. No.
Right.
But yeah, so I think I could back in the day.
Okay. Yeah, just thinking about that.
These days, if I try, I think I'm slightly too comfortable being upright. Like I tried to do I can do like a flip into the water, but I did a somersault in a pool and I was discombobulated for a second. But I've heard that kids, their brain develops more if they are constantly changing. If the horizon's going all over the place, then they're developing. And so for that reason, one thing I've been doing, and my only escape, is VR. So I've been doing like VR stuff, and in there's a lot of like zero gravity floating around and
cool. So, and you've also, have you been grabbing your kids and shaking them to make sure that they're always their equilibrium's off to further their development?
Absolutely. As when they were kids, I got one of those, I had a baby Bjorn, the little thing where the kid sits in the front, but I got one of the ones that I got the little attachment that ZZ Top used to put on the guitars.
Yeah.
So I would just spin them around like that and over and over and over and over. And then I would, does it go to camera 2 for punchlines? Dumb jokes.
I guess it wouldn't be Miller's Music Mondays if we didn't do some music.
Mm-hmm,
so you had a good sip of that. What is that? What you got?
This is Perky Pet Hummingbird Nectar Concentrate.
Perky Pet?
Yeah, it's hummingbird nectar. Pet? It's hummingbird food.
Oh, okay.
No, they're hummingbirds are far too wily to try to hold on to. So, but man, it works.
All right. That's amazing.
No, you really probably shouldn't drink this nectar concentrate for hummingbirds. It's probably bad for you. I'm trained. Yeah. So do you want me to do music? Do you want to do music? How do you want to do it?
Yeah. Well, go back and we usually on this show, we go back and forth. Okay. So since I did one, now you're going to do one and then I'll do one after that.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. Most of my stuff, as you well know, but your listeners have probably no idea who I am. I tend to do these days now a lot of produced, recorded in here. And then the performance aspect is an afterthought. So everything I feel like I'm at the Beatles / Brian Wilson period where now I need a marching band and 40 people and I'm long past the days of just a guitar. So most of this is going to be playback with singing over it. I played all of it I mean, it's in there.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I can't do all of them at once. But I'll start by doing a guitar song because I do have a guitar song I could do for you.
Okay.
So hold that thought.
Okay. Waiting for the guitar. Perfect. Ooh, that's a nice looking guitar too. What oh, you probably can't hear me because it's on the
headphones on. I'm wearing cargo shorts and I'm a dad. Yeah. Okay.
I like your guitar. What kind of guitar is that?
That's it's the Martin 0015S.
Nice.
And the S is for slotted. It's got slots. I'm playing the slots. That's
well, that's life, right? We're just gambling, playing the slots.
I'll say. All right. So can you hear this? Oh God.
I can, but you might want to tune.
Yeah, it's terrible. How about this? I'll do a song that's not guitar.
Yeah.
And then fine. While you do a song,
you can tune.
Yeah, I'll tune.
Yeah, while I do a song, mute yourself, tune, and then you can do the guitar song second. Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
The silly thing is going to be that yes, the guitar gets to sleep in a dog bed. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. I was going to say the silly thing. Oh, the silly thing is that my songs are like a minute long. So this is a lot of preamble for what is basically going to be, we're coming right back, like in just 10 seconds. All right. So this is a song that is, how about this? We'll start small. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is going to be one that is good. Oh, come on. Really? Ooh. All right. Sorry. I'm working with, I'm trying to get Zoom and Keynote and all this kind of stuff. And it's all silly. All right. So this is a song that is about, I never write segues. Do you? Do you have stories that lead into things about, because I don't feel
I have one story about the song that I got on True Blood, because that's kind of a good story.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got one, I think maybe I just have one.
You just keep telling that one story.
And when you're on tour, it doesn't matter because you can tell the same story to different groups of people every night and it's new to them.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly.
And like when you're on Twitch, you tell the story once and then you got to come up with new stories. So that's
right.
Kind of where I'm at right now.
Well, at this point, I can now tell people that this is the song I got on True Blood because they don't know me. They don't know if that's true.
Exactly. You can be like, it's in season 7, episode 74.
Yeah.
There probably isn't an episode 74. In fact, I know there isn't. But then they'll never be able to confirm nor deny that it's on there.
Yeah. So. And it's not worth their time. They'll just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. I
want to say hi to Critter Nation who just popped in too. So
hey, Critter Nation. Actually, I do have one intro. I thought of it the other day. I don't even have a song for it. So I'm just gonna so this is a song that this is a song that's really important to me. It means a lot. And oh wait, no, that's not this one. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is just a song. All right, here we go. Wait, I didn't start small. I started big. I'll start small. You know what? I'm gonna start big. All right.
Sounds good. All right.
Here we go. Start big. Here we go. Start big. This is a song that actually has a music video. It's an instrumental, but I'm going to sing my actual voice over it. Here we go. Okay. Behind the scenes, constantly. There we go. Oh.
Broccoli, carrots, and broccoli, broccoli. El apocalipsis de zombie.
The corn makes a flake for the breakfast. The fruit makes a shake for the breakfast. The flour and the baking soda mix a batter, and the batter makes a pancake for the breakfast. The leaf makes a tea for the breakfast. The bean makes a coffee for the breakfast. The seed makes a berry, and the berry makes a jelly for the breakfast. Well, the seed makes a bush, bush makes a berry, and the berry makes a jelly for the breakfast. The puppy makes a roll for the breakfast. The potter makes a bowl for the breakfast. The baker make a big brown bread, take a blade and slice it up small for the breakfast. The pig make a bacon for the breakfast. The pumpernickel make a bagel for the breakfast. Egg and the egg make the chicken, and the chicken makes an egg, and the egg makes a chicken, and the chicken make an egg, and the egg make a chicken, and the chicken makes an egg for the breakfast. For the breakfast. For the breakfast. So what makes the breakfast? The green makes O's for the breakfast. Pit makes avocados for the breakfast. The tomatoes and the huevos and the chorizo make burritos for the breakfast. Take honey from the bees for the breakfast. Take salt from the seas for the breakfast. The farmer raised a cow, and the cow makes milk, and the milk makes cheese for the breakfast.
The farmer makes cheese for the breakfast?
Well, the farmer raised a cow, the cow makes milk, and the milk makes cheese for the breakfast. The O makes J for the breakfast. The makes a beignet for the breakfast. The mama says stay, give the food away, but the cafe make it pay for the breakfast. The grease makes a donut for the breakfast. The trees make coconut for the breakfast. The gravity makes a sun, and the sun makes a heat, and the heat makes a cloud, and the cloud makes rain, and the rain makes a field, and the field makes a oat, and the oat makes granola for the breakfast.
Gravity makes granola for the breakfast?
Well, yes. What makes the breakfast? Don't ask, but I know the oven makes heat for the breakfast. The wood makes a seat for the breakfast. The shredder shreds wheat for the breakfast. A little sugar makes it sweet for the breakfast. The cow and the pig and the goat and the goose and the hog and the horse and the mouse and the moose and the dog and the cat and the bird and the bat. Everybody's gonna eat for the breakfast.
What about the ghost?
The ghost eats nothing for the breakfast.
The ghost eats nothing for the breakfast?
Ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
The ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Sure, the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Everybody knows that the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
The ghost eats toast. The ghost eats toast. The ghost eats toast. Everybody wants to know what makes the breakfast.
Toast. Ah. Yeah. You uncovered the mystery too of what I've always wanted to know what ghosts had for breakfast.
Yeah.
And now we know.
Isn't it weird that they just eat what their bodies rhyme with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes it easy.
It's like if you just ate, if anybody's like, what do humans eat? And you're like, Hoonin. They just eat Hoonin because it sounds like human.
Eat Hoonin, yeah.
Hoonin with cumin. That's it.
That would really be a limited diet.
Yeah, I mean, well, toast doesn't do, man cannot live on
Toast alone.
Yeah, but can man die on toast alone?
Probably.
I used to wonder, one of my go-to icebreaker questions when I wanted to be asked to leave was, how long do you think you could survive off nothing but Funyuns and Gatorade?
Oof, God.
Right? Because it doesn't have everything, but it's something.
It is something, but I don't know. What would happen first? Would you die of malnutrition or would you die of sorrow?
That's right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't,
right. Yeah.
I almost got a spit take on you there.
That's right.
You
know what? Oh, if I was a legitimate entertainer, I would drink some of that, go gargle it, and then have a hummingbird fly in, drink out of my mouth, and then take off. Next time, Next
the way,
time I'm on your show, we're gonna do some hummingbird.
Paul was waiting in line at the grocery store, and he said, "This is not the song I want to listen to standing in the line at the grocery store." So
because of all the food?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
man.
not sure actually. I don't know why.
Well,
why
maybe it was reminding him of things that he didn't get, or
yeah,
things that
could
he's
be
like,
it.
oh.
And he's like, "Oh, now I got to go back."
Yeah, maybe he wasn't hungry for some things, and he's like, "God, a breakfast burrito would be really good." All right, so I got to go back and get some of that.
Yeah. And by the way, when we were, and I don't know if when we were doing the sound check, I would say for your next song, turn the music level up a little bit.
Copy that.
Now the vocals are actually a little hotter than the music.
Oh,
so
very good to know. And I don't know. I don't know. I got a camera that I'm just aiming at my computer monitor. Could you see any of the video? Was that?
Yes, we could see. We could see some of it.
I figure there's no like zoom or anything. It's just got like a little.
Right.
I mean, I can basically turn it on and off is what I can do.
We could see the we could see the ghosts. And John Allenson asks, "Hey Mike, should podcasts have a theme song?"
Undecided.
Yeah.
Very, very undecided on that one. Well, yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask him. What do you think?
Oh, me?
Sure.
Yeah. You know what? This is a perfect segue because I swear to God, at some point on the show tonight, I was going to play the theme song to my friend's podcast.
Oh.
That I wrote.
Hey, nice.
So that's actually a perfect question.
Do it.
And I don't know if you were trying to troll us, but
no,
we're getting you back.
No, do you know what? Do you know I made do you know the show We Got This?
Yeah.
So you know I made the theme song for that.
Yeah, I know. I figured
I just didn't want to
messing with you. I figured he was messing with you.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's playing the game, so that's
exactly. Which is fine. Which is great. And actually,
or is it? Maybe it's not okay.
I don't know. I mean, he might be. I feel like he's in good. He's having good fun, right? He's having fun.
I think so. Or maybe he's not.
I don't know. I mean, he didn't say no offense. Because usually when someone writes "no offense," you're about to get offended.
Right.
He didn't write "no offense." So
yeah.
Good.
He didn't. He didn't say "just saying." If so, you're, what if you imagine making your signature on your like when you write a message and it says "put what your signature is" and you have your contact info or whatever it is, and if it just said "just saying," like that should be the worst sign off. I'm gonna put that on my tombstone. Just saying. He was just saying. Yeah.
So my friend Kurt Cazares has a podcast called "What's My Name Again," and what that one is about is it's sort of Kurt is a working actor in Hollywood, and like you've seen him on Hawaii Five-0, you've seen him as like the bad guy for 3 episodes, and you've seen him like in Law and Order for the guy that murdered someone, or he's like one of these great character actors that just he works all the time.
Yeah.
But in his spare time, he runs a couple of different podcasts. So he's like, "Hey, look, I'm doing this podcast, and it's kind of serious. Like, it's just about like giving hope to people in the entertainment business, and like so it's kind of for people in the industry or people who want to break into the industry.
Okay.
But talking about the sort of the hardships around it, and it's called "What's My Name Again" podcast. And he was like, "Do you have any songs that might fit?" And I have some albums where the record label owns the rights to that recording, so like to license it would be really complicated or whatever. But then I was like, "Oh, I've got this one song that I actually haven't. I've only recorded a demo of it. I've never actually put it out on an album yet. This might be perfect for your show because the song is all about kind of just like struggling, and the song's about struggling and sort of keeping your head on straight kind of thing. So the song's called "Losing My Way," and because I did this big concert yesterday at the Whiskey, I don't want to play anything I played yesterday, but there's a lot of songs that I still want to play, so I thought I'd play this one. How about that?
Sounds good.
This one's called "Losing My Way." I try to stand, but just keep falling over. I can start to pull my bootstraps up, but I can't stop getting older. Oh, bet you know just how that goes. Every day I grab the wrong above me on that ladder. Then I slip through notches down, just pretending it don't matter. Oh, think you know that bar keeps on rising while I'm really surviving. That line keeps on moving, yeah, while I keep on losing my way. Struggle every day and night just to keep my head above that water. Every battle that I fight just drags me even lower. Hardship, conflict is cold, oh Lord, save me now, I just can't take it. Hearts might push back, double down, grab the crown, make it till you make it. Oh, think you know that bar keeps on rising while I'm barely surviving. That line keeps on moving, yeah, while I keep on losing my way, losing my way. That bar keeps on rising while I'm barely surviving. That line keeps on moving, yeah, while I keep on losing my way, losing my way, losing my way. Boom. Yeah, so as of now, I guess technically the song is out because at least portions of it are the opening and closing of the What's My Name Again podcast. So be sure to check that out. And he started it before, you know, the elephant in the room, the pandemic.
Oh,
Yeah, he started it way before that. So like, you know, obviously he took a couple months off, and then like he's slowly been bringing it back, you know, keeping guests socially distanced and everything like that, and getting all that.
yeah.
But I don't know if you knew this, because I own a commercial recording studio. I every day was checking the news, checking the reports, checking like, you know, the statistics from the city, the different rules from the city, because, you know, we're getting ready to reopen.
Yeah.
Podcasts were considered essential.
I mean, in a way, if you think about things that keep people sane, you know, I mean, and it's not like you don't need 50 people to gather in one place. I'm sure it wasn't like live podcasts are essential, but you know.
Right. So I mean, you know, you can do a podcast definitely with 5 people or less.
Yeah.
But now actually now in California anyway, entertainment or like television, movies and stuff like that are considered essential now, because it's too much of the California economy, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
But it's just finding creative ways to do it and keep everybody safe.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Have you are you burned out on Zoom and all that kind of stuff? Do you have any here's what I want to know. here's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Then
hey.
into like that podcast guy. All I have to do is shred my voice. I want to know what you've learned over the course of this. What have you learned? Why would I do that before I'm supposed to sing songs? But do you have
Blow
any,
your voice out.
have you learned anything from like best practices for voice video conferencing and such?
I'd say so. I mean, mainly, yeah, like how to mic a room, I guess.
Oh,
Hopefully.
nice.
Like for that, specifically for like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But best practices for Zoom calls in general, like if they're
just like meeting up with family or that kind of thing, like one of those.
right. Yeah. Most of my Zoom calls seem to be business oriented. So I haven't had too many Zoom. I've had a couple and they've been fun, but I don't like for my cousin's birthday kind of thing.
Yeah.
Her best friend organized a surprise Zoom call. So that was kind of fun.
That's funny. Nice.
I'm sure the surprise was up when we all started, when she sat her down in front of the Zoom thing, but
yeah.
It's like then, so it's like a delayed surprise, surprise. But yeah, no, I have, what about you? Have you been doing a lot of that?
I have one thing that I mean to do, and one thing that I learned that I think is kind of cool. The one that I have done and that I like is where you take like a webcam, like this little guy, and you suspend it from a TV so that it's hanging right in the center of the TV screen, right? And then and then you screencast to that TV so that you're looking at your call on the TV and the webcam is right in the center of it, so that when you're looking into the webcam, you're actually looking at them. You're not doing like, oh, that's great. Oh, cool. Oh, is that oh, neat. Cool. It looks like you're looking at their stomach or something.
Right.
So that's one thing that I have found if you want to be eye contacty.
That helps. Like right now, like I've forced myself. So I usually stream off of my laptop. So my laptop's right here.
Yeah.
But the camera's right there. So like I just sort of force myself to, when I'm talking to you,
look into the camera, which is hilarious.
But then when you're talking to me, then I look down, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, because if you don't, we would both be looking at just the camera, and then there's not even a need for the screen. We're both being polite and doing this, and neither of us is looking at anything except the
right. I know, yeah. But the hat kind of helps because I can do this, and you can't tell where I'm looking, can you?
That's a very good point. In fact,
you better put a hat on. Here we go.
This kind of covers it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
you're doing the Eric Church.
I was also thinking about getting a pair of glasses like these, and then putting like inserting a little picture, like how they put little cut like red, white, and blue, or whatever logo you want on your thing. Putting a picture on these of a hand with basically like the hand with the phone out.
Yeah. Just print it.
Actually, yeah. So that even if I don't have my phone with me, it still looks like I'm taking a selfie.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's very 2020 of you. Well, maybe 2019 of you.
If you try to take these off cool, like with headphones on, not so cool.
They won't come off.
No.
Yeah.
A great place to store your glasses that are chrome, like that kind of reflective.
Yeah.
On these. Little tie balls. There you go.
Will they fit in there though?
No, they won't. I actually do, but I store these there so that this guy can keep an eye on me while I'm working.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. The other thing that I want to do is to get, if you're going to talk with like 3 or more people, say 3. Okay. 3 people, and you're going to have like, let's have coffee. Rather than do this and like, yeah. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, great. Yeah. Get 3 laptops, put them, or like a phone and a laptop. And if you have any other thing,
iPad,
old iPad, old phone, whatever, and then do 3 different Zoom calls in so that when one person's talking, you actually look over to them and then go, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. What? Oh, really? Yeah. And it feels like you're in person.
Yeah, but then won't they see, but that works. Won't they see 3 calls of you?
Webcam, your feed is just coming out of, all right, I got to work out some of this stuff.
Yeah, because, okay, you could maybe rig like, I don't know, Rube Goldberg style, or Jeff Goldblum style, or Goldberg the wrestler style. Whereas when you could have like a semicircle that your webcam sort of sits on, like a track, right?
Oh yeah.
So that when you turn to look at the person, you might have to use your finger that's hidden underneath the view. You go to look, you track, you look there, you track, you look there, you track, you look there.
Right.
That would be the way to do it. Because if you had a webcam at each, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
You got a webcam at each device.
Yeah.
Each different person is, and you have a switcher.
Oh,
so right here. So if you're going to talk to Jeff, who's right here, you switch camera 3. You're going to talk to Maurice, who's right here, and then you're going to talk to Jeff over here.
But wait a minute. If they're each 3 on a different call, then you actually, when I look to was Maurice in the middle?
Yeah, Maurice was in the middle.
Okay. If I'm looking at Maurice, then I'm engaging his call, right? I'm looking right. Is Maurice him?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm engaging his call. I'm like, da 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 da. Cool. And then I can't remember the other name.
Jeff, I think. I said Jeff.
Yeah. So then I look over to Jeff. Maurice sees me look away, but that's all right because he's doing the same thing. So now I'm engaged with Jeff on this camera.
Right. But okay. But if you have, what I'm thinking is if you have 3 calls, then Jeff, Jessica, and Maurice, I think they've got you 3 times.
We have to do 3. Yeah, you have to do
right.
Interesting. They'd have to have. They don't. They have to do the same setup.
It works for you, but it doesn't because you can turn off 2 of you.
You have to do like iPad to iPad.
What do you guys think? If anyone has any comments,
you know what? Let's do this. Ready? Let's find out if this is gonna work. Hang on. Let's see. Ready? Oh, it's a 3.
It's not good.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Nope, it's no good. Although 3 is the number of people we're trying to do.
That's true. So maybe it's telling you something.
Yeah.
Always listen to what the dice have to say.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So did you get a chance to tune the guitar while I was playing to do the guitar song, or are you going to do a different song?
I did get to tune it. Should I do it? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Why not?
All right, cool. Yeah. I don't know if you're, I apologize if your listeners are not in here to listen to me talk about different Zoom strategies.
No, you know what? I think they appreciate anything that like it's I love that everyone comes to watch on Monday every week, and I think we're keeping it interesting for people. That's how
the goal is to make the world better one way or another. So
by 3 different Zoom calls or by music.
Yeah. So here's a song then.
Okay.
And again, I don't know that I have. There's no intro. It's just. It is.
Oh wait, no, dude. I thought of something. You actually have a great segue for a different song.
Oh.
Do this one, but when you said you have no segues, you've got one.
Okay. Nice.
So we'll get to that. It's for It's for. I know you were doing it during sound check a little bit, so we'll talk about it then. But
okay,
tell me about this one.
Got it.
Is there a story behind this one?
Not really. This song is about getting back to basics. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna take the headphones off because I don't have to hear anything played back. So if you need me, just wave, like gesture wildly. And on one of these, I don't know if you can tell, but I also have Camera Dose. Also has a buddy over there who's Camera Trace. I'm actually watching this show, so there's like 5,000 feeds of this show.
Chaotic Looney says the conversations are as fun as the music.
Hey, nice.
So
thank you.
There we go.
It's great. All right. I'll just stay on the camera. How about that?
Okay.
Here we go. There's a lot of talk about a song that's 20 seconds long. Here we go. Here we go. You can hear that? The sun goes down and with it goes the light. So I fire up my lantern and put my jacket and thermals on. They keep me from freezing. In a minute I'll be warm inside my sleeping bag. There I'll hide until the light of dawn has come. Here there's no TV, no hum of machines, no sitting too close to computer screens. No, I've got a flashlight and by that I can read. And you hear that running water, well that's all that I need. Yeah, every day's like camping for me since they shut off my power. There you go. That was the completion of that song.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Song done. Order up.
That song's very very timely, actually.
Yeah, right.
It's a tragedy in a way.
I mean, for a while, I couldn't do it for a while when they wouldn't shut off utilities.
Right.
But now, luckily, it's like when a movie gets, people start talking about a movie again. Like when, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
I'm not going to waste any of your time with just thesaurizing. Is that what it's called when you just start saying the same thing over and over in different words? Thesaurizing?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. I'm not going to thesaurize with you here. I don't want to bum your audience out by thesaurizing. How's it going?
Chicken, monkey, duck.
Mm-hmm.
Think about there's a story that goes with that. It's after you get the song out. But when we get, so just think of that when we get to it. So I'm going to play one. I'm keeping with unreleased songs tonight.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, if you think about it, by playing it, I'm kind of releasing it, aren't I? I'm releasing it out to the world.
Not really. I feel like this is kind of this is like a backroom show. This isn't quite the marquee. Well, I mean, it's your show, actually. Your name is literally on the marquee. So I guess, yeah, so it is kind of a release. But
no, but it's fine. I mean, it's not, I mean, you can go back and listen to the show if you want. And listen to that version, but it's not like a released like on iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that.
Right. It's not a commercial release.
Right. But what's good about it is it's a copyright. It's a protection of the copyright. If you think about it that way.
Interesting. Yeah, totally.
You wrote it.
Yeah.
Just something.
Oh, but it's also not only is it a protection of the copyright, you've also just given it to people. So a minute ago, there was no chance of anybody stealing it. Now there's a chance of them stealing it, but you've got proof that you're the one that did it first when they try to steal it.
Right. Yeah. So it's a conundrum. It's like Inception of songs or something.
It really is.
Maybe not. Or maybe it's the 10. What is that? What's the new 10 cent?
-22?
No, the new Christopher Nolan movie.
Oh.
Like 10 Cent or something. What is the name of that movie?
Is it 10 Cent?
Tenet.
Let's find out if it's Tenet. Here we go.
For 100. What'd you get? An 8? A 6? I think it's Tenet.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that the die had anything to do with it.
No, probably not.
But I don't know. I have no idea what happens in that movie. I just know it's by the same guy that did Inception. So it's Tenet. Everyone. Whoa. Hey. That's going crazy on us. It's Tenet.
What? Is it? Oh, it's the David Tennant story.
It is. It's his story about how he became Doctor Who, and then
it's basically it's like being John Malkovich, but it's Inception with David Tennant, and you go inside David Tennant inside David Tennant inside
13 times or 12.
Oh, now your show's got to pay for that.
Have you ever heard Evan Schletter do the Doctor Who theme on
the Theremin?
On the Theremin?
I have not, but I'm sure it's incredible.
Yeah,
Evan Schletter is amazing. He's incredible at everything, of course, and fast and really good. But also, have you ever listened to, at one point, he's the guy that at one point just put out an entire album of pipe organ music. He just got really into pipe organ music and recorded an entire album of him playing pipe organ. And it's really good. It's really fun to listen, like cool to listen to. So yeah, Evan Schletter. If you don't know
Evan Schletter is and actually you introduced me to him because I'm assuming we can talk about Twang now, right?
Oh yeah, right. Twang.
In 7 years.
Yeah. Those kids are now not kids.
No, I know.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. There was a Nickelodeon show with some kids who were they were going to be like a band, and then you and I, Eben, who was doing the music for it, brought us in to do to be the guys in the back who were like part of their band, and then the show didn't go, so we didn't get to be their band.
But the pilot. So,
the pilot. Yeah,
we almost got a pilot on Nickelodeon called Twang.
Twang.
And for like 1 week, it was awesome. We had our own trailers. It felt like real Hollywood.
Yeah.
Paul F. Tompkins played the mayor.
That's right.
And his name was Tom F. Paulkins.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then like, remember like the grandpa guy and was that?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I remember there was a grandpa character.
Okay.
And then we did it live for a studio audience, and we were like, this is going to be awesome. It's going to get picked up, and we're going to be on this Nickelodeon kids show, and it's going to be our job, and it's going to be the coolest thing ever. Yeah. And then it didn't get picked up.
Yeah. I mean, really, it wouldn't have changed anything for us. It just would have been fun. It just would be exactly. It's one of those I somewhere around here, I have a list of all the things I'd like to do that don't require getting like big and famous or anything. They're just like get murdered in a movie. Like I just have to be like, I don't have to be the star of the movie. I just want to like, Deadpool could like accidentally throw a dumpster at me and I get crushed and that's it. Like that's all I did. But
I got killed in a movie by aliens once.
Really?
Yeah. It's a Sci-Fi Channel movie called Battle Planet.
Okay.
And I had lines and everything. Like I showed up with there was like a battle on a planet.
Yeah.
No,
I hope so.
Between the main character and I show up and I'm like, "You're coming in, dead or alive," or just something, some great line like that. And then aliens capture me, tie me to a tree, and stab me in a ceremony. Yeah,
they tie you to a tree. They travel light years to a brand new weird planet where they take a dude, tie him to a tree, which is something that we do, and then
well, no, these aliens weren't. So these were indigenous aliens of that planet that I went to, and then there were other aliens that came, and then there were humans. So it was like three factors all fighting. So the natives of that planet tied me to a tree, stabbed me, and killed me.
How did you die? What was your face?
It was like,
and then you got,
because it's for cable. It was.
Oh right, yeah.
But Battle Planet. It's on my IMDb. It was maybe it's on Netflix or maybe it's like rentable on Amazon. But it was on Sci-Fi originally. It's
so weird because I was thinking about making a movie about tent generals who like aren't great on the field, but they're really good in a tent, like moving the things around and deciding where to go. And it was going to be called Battle Planet.
Wow, you just came up with that, huh?
Planet.
But is the plan it going to be in parentheses?
No, battle, comma, plan it.
It.
Yeah, let's plan it. Yeah, let's plan a battle.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a plan, words.
Oh no, I get it. I get it.
I'm a dad in cargo shorts who made a play on words. Could I be any? Is there? My name should be in a stereotype face. That's what font my name should be written. I feel like I owe Andy Kindler for even saying words in that kind of a way. Andy Kindler, by the way, new album, really funny. I laughed out loud many times.
That's good.
Is it your turn for music?
I think yes, it's my turn. I'm sticking with the unreleased songs.
By the way, what do we have time wise? Are we like cutting it?
We're good. We're good as long as everybody keeps watching. We're fine. We'll go till 8:30 or something. That's okay. It's 8.
Yeah.
We usually go till sometime after 8. As long as you're good. Time. You have a time commitment.
Yeah.
You're okay for now.
I'm home.
Okay, cool. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
So by the way, Devin, do you have Mike's information on there? Let me see if I might be able to do this myself. It worked.
What's that?
So we've got all your info. So we've got Mike's Instagram, his Facebook, even his PayPal. If you guys want to tip us.
If you want to cash out. What?
We are technically out of work musicians.
Yeah.
So we have no shows to go to other than where we are right now. So it's always helpful. All right.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I can do too is what's this ready? Since I'm a super whiz at computers.
Yeah, you sure are. What?
Bam.
Oh
bop.
No.
Bop, bop, pow. There it is. That's my album that you could buy. Songs to sing at children, as well as my Instagram.
Although I think on the screen right now it looks really. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Oh,
cool.
Oh, it looked all chewed up. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. I'll stop sharing.
Spit out. Great.
That's what happens when you give other participants sharing abilities.
You're good at computers. So that's Mike's new album, Songs to Sing at Children, right?
And did you say new? Because it's like,
hey, it's new to them.
Those kids are. Yeah, it's true. That's the great thing about doing songs that kids will listen to. Is there's like. Kids are constantly becoming old enough to understand music, and then what is there? What do we got? We got this one here. And then you're right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Free to Be You and Me. Remember that album?
I do remember that album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just remember the cover. I don't remember any of the songs on it, but I bet if someone put it on, I would be like, I totally remember this song.
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Speaking of songs, okay, I was gonna play one like 20 minutes ago. Okay, this is unreleased. I wrote it with my friend John Knight, who I also wrote You Get What You Pay For with. This one's called Highways and Heartaches, and it'll probably be on a future album or future release or something at some point. So here we go. Got wings beating out the dust, and we settle downtown. She's got a heartbeat that bubbles like love, and never come down. She's got a mama and daddy trying to pass on the hand and down dreams. She's clever enough to know it ain't what she needs. Highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as everybody, something else. She needs to fall too hard and run too fast, enough room to make big mistakes. She needs highways and heartaches. Bright lights and concrete faces she's never seen. hard and run too fast, and nothing to make big mistakes. She needs highways and heartaches. Well, I bet I can stop her for now if she come home with me. I know in the end she resent me, so we'll just watch her leave. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. Wants the same thing as everybody else. Something else. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as everybody else. Something else. She needs to fall too hard and run too fast, and enough room to make big mistakes. She needs highways. Yeah.
I excel at sounding like two people.
It's pretty good.
Nice
You
job,
just
man.
you could double the population of the Earth that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Would you you got such a good voice, dude. That was so good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it was really such a solid, good voice. And what's that?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, and the other one is, would it be more clapping or less clapping if you had an audience, if you said, all right, everybody, post Corona, the cure comes out tomorrow, there's, no problem anymore. All our problems go away. So you have a show and you say, instead of clapping, instead of everybody doing this, everybody high five the people next to you. That's what we want. It's going to be a fiving ovation. So you're just high fiving the person next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that louder or quieter than clapping?
I think it's quieter. You know why?
Why?
Because when you're clapping, you're controlling it, right? And you know exactly where you're going to hit. But when you're high-fiving the person next to you,
oh yeah,
timing could be off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So it would sound more muffled, I think. I mean, not to get serious,
everybody, unless you do off of Felicia's thing, everybody look at the elbow of the person on your right when you do it. That way you'll make perfect contact. Do you know about that? You've heard about the elbow thing? Yeah.
No. What elbow thing?
So to avoid, this is probably, listeners, you might already know this, but if you have a tendency to do this, like real, like, meh, what you do is you look at the elbow of the person that you're about to high five, and it's always like
you're always going to get it.
Yeah, it's always like a big.
Know that.
Yeah,
that's some high five advice.
That was actually I saw a TikTok meme where there were people reading funny things and laughing, and one of them was, white people love to say, "Look at the elbow when you high five." So.
Wow. Have you been TikToking a lot?
I did a few, and then I like watching it. Like I feel like that's the funniest stuff right now. But it's also one of the things that once it gets to know you, then it's just like, all right, you want studio tips, you want life hacker tips, you want, like just a couple of things. I'm like, I kind of liked when you didn't know me and it just showed me everything. Especially if you hit like on anything political, then you're like, oh God, but I did a couple things, and then I heard about all the that it wasn't great security wise, and then I was like, I don't know, man. So I'm sure it's not like, I'm not going to do TikTok now. I'm off the grid. Like, alone is like, I'm definitely
off the grid right now.
Yeah, and I'm sure out of like all the things between my wife and I, like being writers and me being music comedy stuff, but and her being a writer, out of all the stuff we've Googled and random weird things, like we're already on like everybody's list of like weird, like,
Right.
you know,
You can only imagine because your wife writes for Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
that alone. We are
Right?
on.
Imagine all the research that she's done for episodes of that show.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, the Escape Room episode comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she worked on that one or not, but you know, I mean, there was lots of there just any Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode just has lots of crime and you know,
it's just all terrible. Yeah. The water park, if you haven't seen that one, that is especially.
Oh yeah, the water park one.
Did she write that one? I don't know, but yeah, that is a consistent.
So you're on every FBI watch list for what you Google now, I'm sure.
Yeah, so me going on TikTok and putting like, although I do want to do. I do want to do a series called Mike Hacks, because I've been keeping a list like of stuff, and I think it'll peter out like almost immediately. It'll be like one of those, I've been, you know, saving up all these songs. I'm going to put out my album, and it's everything I ever felt from like 2 to 25 or whatever. And then they're like, next album. And you're like, once upon a time, there was a guy in this room, you know, so, but I do have a whole thing of Mike Hacks that I want to do. I'm dying to do. And I might, maybe I'll put it on Reels. Is Reels?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I mean, Reels is like it's like TikTok for
Instagram. Yeah. Yeah.
There should be a joke. There should be a joke there, but there's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Keep working on it.
Do you want to play another song for us?
Sure.
And if you are going to play the one I mentioned, you got to tell the story.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do. How about this? I'll do. Oh, but I do want to do.
Do as many as you want. Like, in fact, like we can just. You're the guest, so we can just continue to do your stuff if you like.
Oh no, you don't have to do that. How about this? I'll do 2 more. I'll do that one, and then I'm gonna do one other one, and then. Okay.
Great.
All right. So I'll do that one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is that one. Let's see.
Wait, are you gonna tell the story before or after?
Oh, maybe. I'm trying to decide if is it funny to hear like how it was presented and then to see like that's the song.
Oh, right. I don't know. I said maybe play the song and then tell us the story.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Camera 2. Dang it.
Oh, you beeped. It beeped at you.
So it did. Camera 2. All right. Here we go. This is that song. And I don't know if you can see, again, this is, you know, I could do a show where I just work like this and it's like being me. This is what it's like to be me. All right. And here we go. Now follow along. Monkey, chicken, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, chicken, monkey, chicken, chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, duck, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, chicken, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, duck, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, monkey, duck. Chicken, chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck. Duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck, duck, chicken, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken. What are you gonna do, McFly? Oh, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, duck. Chicken, monkey, duck, goose. It's goose. If you can see, it's goose from the. There you go. That's the end of that.
Yeah, I saw.
Song done. Order up.
We can see pretty much everything.
Oh, good.
It worked out good.
Nice.
Oh, there you are.
We're back. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. The tripod's a problem. Why did I even, who's
Is that Amazon tripod? Because I think I have the same one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they literally call it basics, like basic.
Amazon Basics.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the camera. Hey. All right. See, my literally back was to the camera. I don't know why I thought that was worth your time. If my lighting, by the way, is bad, I can always turn on the camping lantern. Oh, God. That was way too bright. But I just learned. Oh, see, it's not bad. It's actually better lighting, isn't it?
Have you seen that ad for like the tactical light where the guy's like, you might have a flashlight, but it's not a flashlight like this. And then it like shows someone. Look, that's pretty much like you just did that to yourself.
It cuts to one of the Nazis at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark who's like got the lightning in the eyes.
Pretty much. For only 4 installments of $60 each.
Yep. So, do you want to do a song?
Oh, yeah. No, but you were going to tell the story.
Oh, yes, I was. So, there I was. It was a dark, dark day because it was night. And there I was, I made that song a while back. And then randomly I got a text of somebody saying, hey, dude, I think Katy Perry might have just referenced your song. I was like, what? That seems weird. And then and I go look at Katy Perry's Twitter feed and it just says monkey, chicken, duck. And I was like, I mean, I don't own those 3 words, so it could be something else, but that's pretty weird that, I have that song out and then it turns out I heard from a friend that she does know the song and liked the song. And because they, for whatever reason, at this show, they would play that song at lunch, like while they were filming this TV show, I think Raising Hope. And while they would go to lunch, they would play that song as kind of like a fun, just like, all right, everybody's, we got an hour, woohoo, and there was like a dumb thing to kind of like cleanse your palate.
Okay.
Then her friend worked on that show, introduced her to it. She liked it. And then the friend a little while later asked me, hey, is there any chance that you would go to her birthday party and perform this like as her present from me? Like this would be like a sneak, like we don't say anything about it and then you'll just come out and do it. And so I went to Katy Perry's birthday on November 11th, 2011, and came out on stage in front of a bunch of people who were very confused, but she liked it. She danced around, right? She was dressed like a cowboy and cowgirl and, danced around and then was very nice. She was very cool. And
that's awesome. And you got to stay for the rest of the party, right?
And I got to stay for the rest of the party. And I stood next to, this was back in the day of, she was dating Russell Brand. And I stood right next to Russell Brand and I didn't know enough about him. So I didn't say anything to him, but I think he's cool. And I would have said something to him. Although it probably would have ended with like, are you the guy that just did the chicken song? Yeah, interesting, man. And that would have been it. What's that like being you, doing songs about ducks? Yeah, that happened.
I love that story. Okay, well, I think I'm looking at my song list here. You know what? I'm gonna do a cover. How about that?
Nice.
I do this one.
You can do a cover of a song I just did. It'd be funny if you just like turn around and
Chicken Monkey. Yeah. Yeah. That would be, well, what's interesting too is that like my notes in the country world, doing covers is pretty, the thing that I think is pretty cool in like the pure country world, a lot of artists will cover each other.
Right. Yeah.
And so covers in people's sets are a lot more common, but when you're opening for somebody else, like often one, you know, I've been approached more than once, like when we're opening for a larger act, the headliner will come, like a representative from the headliner will come and be like, hey, we need to see your set list and make sure you're not playing any of the same covers we are.
Mm.
You know,
Oh,
because
that's
that
totally
would be embarrassing. And
right.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Ah.
So luckily we've never had anything cut from our set, because I don't play a lot of covers actually live, especially if I'm opening for somebody else and I have like a 30-minute set or something. You don't want to fill it up with covers.
Right.
You want to show people your wares.
Yeah, exactly. You want to cover your own stuff.
Yeah. But I'm going to play a cover right now for fun, because we've been talking about all sorts of stuff. We talked
Here
about
it is, the theme from the Addams Family. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. Dramatic pause. It goes on forever in the recording. It feels really weird when it's just you by yourself playing. I'm making it even longer. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. Yeah, looking good, man. What do you see? Did you put on space? Did you put
Yeah,
yourself in
man.
space?
Yeah, I'm upside down, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. You still playing? I can't tell.
I stopped.
Oh, you did?
Stopped.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of those VR glasses, I saw a video you did where you you filmed. Oh, I saw a video. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I saw a video you did where you filmed your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
You attached, and then you played it on your phone, and then attached the video of the eyes to the VR helmet, and then put it on your son.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the old hold up a picture of eyes over your eyes. But yeah, it was a video where I just stared into the camera. I just did just like this. And then had a conversation with him. And it's so weird that I just randomly did expressions that were unrelated to anything. And then I'd be like, so what do you think? What do you want to do? And it would make you think that he was thinking about the answer. He'd be like, I guess I kind of like that. But it could have been like his attitude was not perplexed or anything. But yeah, so that was fun. I think, was that a TikTok? Or that was an Instagram?
It was Instagram. You guys got to check that out for sure. Definitely. It's totally worth following Mike Phirman on Instagram.
Oh, thanks, man.
For just the great stuff. What's that?
I say, thanks, man.
Oh, I thought you said you're not a fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Do not appreciate this at all. That was great. By the way, nice. I was joking around with the thing, but yeah, that was really great.
By the way, something came out. I don't know if you saw, because I posted about it today, but it's been such a long process. So I was cast as the voice of Raja Ghul in Superhero Girl. His singing voice, and those episodes aired this weekend. And so it's on. I think you can see them again. I think they're actually even on Netflix, from what I understand. But the episodes are called The League of Shadows.
League of Shadows.
But
Ra's al Ghul sings. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he does on DC Superhero Girls, because on DC Superhero Girls, it's basically the premise is that like Wonder Woman and Supergirl and the female Green Lantern and Bumblebee, they all live together and they're all going to high school together.
Okay. Yeah. Is it like Teen Titans Go like tongue in cheek, like silly, or is it?
It's kind of silly.
Okay.
I don't know if it's as silly as that, but so they're all going to high school together and having fun and everything. And so in this universe, Ra's al Ghul wants to become a rock star and rule the world with his evil music.
Nice.
So they hired me to be his evil singing voice. Wow.
Does he write a song about the that little flower, the opioid flower?
No, he doesn't. They keep it pretty PG. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
That's awesome.
So that I've been really excited about that.
And you watched it this weekend? Did you see it? Or
I did. Yeah, I TiVo'd it and watched it.
And are you happy with how it turned out? I guess you have to say you can't. I don't want to ask that question. And you're like, hey, Mr. Mark.
I am legally required to say that I am happy with how it turned out. No, I love it. Yeah, no, I totally love it. I'm proud of it, and I totally love it. So,
nice. That's great.
Well, why don't you take us home with one more song?
Sure. I'll do one last song. And then we'll come back here and say goodbye. This won't be like.
Yeah, we won't be like, all right, that's it. Yeah, we'll say goodbye. We'll say goodbye after that.
Okay. All right. So let me cue this up. This, so I can tell you this. This song is kind of, if I were to have a theme park, if I could get my own theme park, this would be a song that would play in the big show, in the big amphitheater. So.
Oh, great.
Keep that in mind. Oh, where am I? Okay, here we go. This feels so collegey. All right, here. we go. Should I tell you the name of it? Would that?
Yeah, sure. Please do. That would always help.
It's called Use Your Imagination. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, there's the album. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and babies, please remain seated until the end of the show. And now, the happiest world in the world presents Use Your Imagination. You can be an astronaut. You can be a big robot. You can be a cop or not. The choice is up to you. You've got a special place inside where nothing is too strange to hide. Rocks can talk.
Hey, Mike.
Nope, I lied.
Mike,
Oh,
Mike, I got to stop you if you can hear me. Your camera froze.
Ah! No kidding.
I don't know what happened. Like your camera was like moving towards it and then it just froze.
Oh, no.
So I want people to see this to see it
I appreciate
properly.
it. Thanks, man. I actually saw, I could see in the my feed, like all of a sudden it just froze. But
Yeah.
So all right, I'm gonna do it from the. Actually, there's no picture.
far,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna use this one because this one's the old reliable. All right. Should I start over?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Yeah, definitely start over. And are we going to see a video with it, or we're not?
Nah, because all it is really the intro, and then I just realized there's no video for it. So
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is the opening to your theme park.
yes. Oh no, we have to go through the intro again because I can't fast forward on this. Oh, it's baked into a thing. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and babies, please remain seated until the end of the show. And now, the happiest world in the world presents Use Your Imagination. Maybe you haven't heard this part yet. Here we go. You can be an astronaut. You can be a big robot. You can be a cop or not. The choice is up to you. You've got a special place inside where nothing is too strange to hide. Rocks can talk. Nope, I lied. And so can you when you choose to, 'cause you can use your imagination. Swing away 'cause you can't miss. You can use your imagination to come up with cool thoughts like this.
A worm with wings.
If you could look within your mind, what's the weirdest thing you'd find? A picture of some ham that's signed. All the best, some ham. Use it to explore the deep. Use it to name your horse Philippe. Use is another way to say sheep. And now that power's in your hand. You can be a team of cars and planes from outer space. And when there's danger, they transform into vegetables. You can use your imagination. You don't have to waste a wish. You can use your imagination to come up with cool thoughts like this.
A bowling ball driving a dump truck.
You can soar on the wings of a flightless bird. You can snore louder than anyone has ever heard.
What's going on? Where is it coming from?
Wake up! Your imagination, 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 imagination. All right, now it's your turn. What's something you can come up with your imagination? Great. What's something else? Ha! Fantastic. Now, before the bell rings, come up with 20 more. You're so good at this. You can use your imagination. Possibilities are possible. You can use your imagination to come up with cool thoughts like this. A language that only uses the letters D and P. And when they say they're saying, you can use your imagination. The song is done, that's all there is. But you can use your imagination to come up with cool songs. Come up with cool songs like this. Thank you for enjoying the magic of Mike Phirman's Use Your Imagination. Please exit to the right and enjoy the rest of your magical day at Magic, 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 and Water Park. Gracias por disfrutar de la magia de Use Your Imagination de Mike Phirman. Por favor, sal a la derecha y disfruta el resto del día mágico en magia, 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 magia y parque acuático.
Mike Phirman, everybody. That's awesome. And so you didn't make a video for that yet, or you did? Did you make a video for that one?
Not yet. No, that one's that's the only thing I have is just a picture.
You know, what you should do is you should find an amusement park that's not open right now.
Oh,
hey man, I'll give you $100 if you just let me film a video here.
Oh my God.
And they'll be like, well, that's $100 we didn't have.
Yeah. And then go in there and then slip and fall and then sue them.
Yeah. And then, oh man.
You know what I'm doing? I'm using my imagination.
All worked out now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, man, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah. And actually your stuff, if all Mike's info is there on the screen, definitely follow Mike on Instagram for sure, and definitely check out all of his music. And so and anything that we have coming up to look forward to on the books right now, or you're just kind of in the waiting period like the rest of us? Well, actually,
live shows are gone, but I am doing I'm going to vote. I'll tell you that much. And then I'm putting together a EP, a 5-song EP. And it's going to have 5 songs and 2 videos. And they are all on the topic of activity books. You know why? Because I like to say activity books.
Great. Activity books.
Activity books. There'll be a song about connecting the dots. There'll be a song about word find. There'll be a song about what's wrong with this picture. There'll be a song about a maze. And there'll be a song about color by numbers.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right.
So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out. Every day, check in. Make sure it hasn't come out yet. Every day.
Is it going to be called activity books?
It's probably going to be called activity books. I don't know if I have anything better than activity books, because that kind of sums it up. And then
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it could be like activity books, the musical, but I don't know. I think activity books just. I wish I could connote activity books like AC, and then real small and fast activity books. But try saying that. Is it fun for you too?
Activity books, activity books, activity books. I kind of like it.
Right?
Yeah,
it just kind of dances around. It's very percussive.
Well, one of the things we do when we sign off on Twitch is we raid somebody else's channel with the people that we have watching us.
Ha!
So basically, we take our audience and we take them somewhere else.
Oh, wow.
So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to raid my friend Sage's stream. I'm not sure. It says she's playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I think.
Okay.
But often she might be doing Britney Spears news. So either way, I think it's a win-win. We either watch her play Star Wars game or listen to her give Britney Spears she has like a whole thing on like Britney Spears watch or something.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So we're gonna head over to Sage's stream, and Mike, thanks so much. I can't thank you enough for coming on. It was super fun.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I had a great time. Thank you.
Okay, and everybody check out Mike's stuff, and I'll see you next Monday.